Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, happy new month. And of course, welcome to one of the most exciting times of your life, filled with unforgettable moments, as we are the only ones who give you this feeling of fulfilling entertainment.
It's another holiday, and as always, we are here to occupy 2 hours of your life at the expense of ours. Let's put it that way, yeah? We are not parasites. We are the fillers to help the emptiness you feel right now. To all the workers out there, regardless of what it is you do, whatever your hustle is, we say Happy Workers' Day!
Well, we also wish ourselves Happy Workers' Day, Sha, even though we are at work.
Happy Workers' Day.
Happy Workers' Day.
At work.
Happy Workers' Day at
Wow.
work.
Yeah.
So enjoy your day and stay tuned to the show and, you know, the show that keeps on giving. Join us on our socials. We are TVC Connect with the hashtag
Esplash on TVC.
You know my name. My name is Catherine. You know me as Lady Kath, her real hotness.
Hey.
Queen Kath, her real hotness.
Hey.
Kit Kat, the person of the chocolate, baby. Kitty Kata, Kate of the Kate Cruise, baby.
A shade.
Yes.
All right. It is your girl, Dala, aka the goddess of skills. Some of you know me as the goddess, or Dala la 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 la. Skirt. Hey.
And of course, ladies and gentlemen, this is Royal Highness's Flaness. I go by the name King OJ, but you can call me OJ.
Ooh.
That's where it is.
It is what it is. You know, sometimes I get tired of saying, OJ, your shirt is fine, because OJ has fine shirts for days.
No, OJ can be a sweet boy.
Ah.
It's the pointedness of his baby this morning for, like, let's say, his touch
You
him.
get it?
Sorry.
Okay, let's focus on the show, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to spice up your afternoon with some amazing content as we will discuss what we did over the weekend, as well as look at some entertainment stories that caught our attention. Following that, we have some celebration to do on celebrity birthday shout-outs.
Yes. We also have Rewind to help us learn about the events that occurred on this day in entertainment history. After that, we will look out for our Man Crush Monday for today, and King OJ will be sharing some of the crazy posts that have been circulating on social media, only on Socialville.
There's nothing better than expressing gratitude during the trade-off segment to begin the second half of the show. We'll also be taking the news recap in case you missed it.
While on today's Daily Top 5, we'll be talking 5 body language hacks you can use to up your confidence. And wrapping it all up on today's conversation on True Syndrome Monday, we'll be asking this crazy question. Your boss gives you 10 million naira in cash to deposit in his or her bank account. Along the way, you get a call that he or she is dead. What will you do? We'll be back.
Wow.
Crazy collaboration, man. DJ Tunes and whatever.
So what do you have to say about that? Your
baby.
Yeah, it's crazy how that is.
It's easy.
The name of his
Yes.
handle, Portable Baby.
baby.
People, Papa.
What you go do now? All right, people. It is about that time where we talk about what we got up to over the weekend.
And it's a wrap on over the weekend.
As you don't remember,
You won't just put
You don't blank.
You're not remembering. Okay,
Let me
Lady
start.
Cats,
So,
please, because this one is...
my weekend started with, what did I even do on Friday? Hey, okay, actually I know there was traffic. Yeah, I was at work.
on Friday.
Was there? Wow, oh, okay. So, my weekend started on Friday, Sha. I know that I was on the show. And then after the show, I was supposed to go home, but there was mad traffic. So I just stayed back at the office.
Oh, I remember.
Yes. So I just stayed back at the office. And the next day, Saturday, I waited till like afternoon before I went home because the traffic was crazy on the express, both ways. It was terrible, like very mad. So I left around 12. I think I got home around, was it 2 or 3 p.m. or thereabouts. And that's because I had to walk to the other side all the way down. Like, it was just crazy. Saturday, Friday was crazy. And then after that, I got home and I didn't really do much Saturday. I was mostly home. Then Sunday morning, I went to church. My Sunday school children, gosh, they gave me headache, especially the ones in choir. Oh yeah, sing, this is the hymn. They don't sing. They gave the microphone. Now me can't carry microphone, they sing. I say, why am I in charge of choir today? Only for us to start communion hymn, and then we had started. I was singing. They came back. And then only for them to continue. I went, came back. I found out that they had sang the chorus like 5 times. What happened to verse 3? They continue chorus. Now I collect microphone, continue. I say, hey, I don't Saramu. So that happened, and I went back home. And then I have a friend who's visiting Lagos. I haven't seen him in so long. So I told him to come, that there's traffic everywhere. And then I sent my location, and he showed up. He pulled up.
Even inside traffic.
Even inside traffic.
Who is this guy?
No, so Sunday there wasn't traffic.
Oh.
Yeah, Sunday.
Who is the guy?
He's a friend. He's just a friend. Would you say I'm just a friend? Because I know you.
You say I'm just a...
So yeah, he pulled up and we hung out in the area. He said he was hungry. So there's this restaurant in my area that he called Island on the mainland. This is cool. So when there we had lunch, and then was like, you know what, let's go to the island.
Wow.
And then we're supposed to go for GT Food and Drink Festival. But the traffic choke.
It has passed?
No, today's the last day.
No, it has passed.
Today's the last day.
Today's the last day?
Yes.
Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So as the traffic choke and we're on one spot for 30 minutes, just decided to go and see a movie at Twin Waters. And then after that, I went home and I saw John Wick.
Was it good?
It was okay, Sha.
What's this in that movie? Crazy.
Wow.
It was because the people that were
I said...
people that died
Because
are not
it all started from a dog. Why this man never died?
Actually.
Like, you should have been dead.
So that's my weekend, Sha.
Kai.
Waller.
I can't still remember.
Okay, I'll go next. So Friday I was on the show. When I got home, I was craving shrimp something. So I made a shrimp Asian
It's about to
sauce.
vex.
Sorry, I saw the tutorial like on Instagram.
I
And I said, see how smoke is coming out. Can you see hot? Can you see it? You understand?
Can't you fast?
And
Can't
they
you,
feel am.
can't you fast?
I'm
Can't
fasting,
you pray?
I'm fasting, I'm praying. And so that was when I was making it and all that. Okay, so I hosted an event for Osasi Godaro, her last first concert that she does to raise funds towards fighting malaria. So I had to edit the content because I didn't know if her camera person was going to like deliver on time. But funny enough, he did, because when I posted, he now posted the next day. I'm like, I would have just waited. But like, it was really fun. I mean, her sister passed due to malaria. Yeah, and that's why she she does that every year to like raise funds so that it doesn't happen to other families as well. It was really cool. Babs Kadiri was there doing magic tricks, joining ropes, separating the thing. Mr. Sunday Array was there, Macaroni, Toke Makinwa. Yes, I just realized that Gbera Dide was not nominated for AMVCA.
Oh, wow.
But
You too. You too.
Johnny Drill was there, like Young John performed, like it was actually really fun. Osh Baby and a couple other people. So I had to edit all of that on Saturday. All right, so Saturday now came home. I had a mentorship program, courtesy Somi Solutions and Economy. It was a Women's Day situation where they were like, you know what, want to give back to women. So they wanted all the people that they've worked with, like, that were in their field that would come and then talk to people. So my own...
So you're a motivational speaker?
Yes, so TED Talk.
So my own topic was networking and building like sustainable relationships. So I was like, you know what?
The lucky star not do this kind of place. I go, they laugh.
Why go they laugh?
I want you to worry this one.
Darling, because I had to teach them. Like, I was like, this is how I made connections, and I worked with Marvel, with Disney, with Fenty. Yeah. So it was really cool. I was the last person to speak, and then some people that came to meet me at the end, and then they were like, you know what, Dada, I'm so happy that I didn't leave, like, because it was already long and everything, but I was so happy you didn't, like, you gave us so much energy, and then I felt like I had given back, and that was really good. So shout out to me for putting that together, and that was very fun. So after that, I now entered inside traffic. Yay!
Welcome to the club, baby.
I entered traffic. I got to the end of Alakbere at 10:30 something. As at this time, 12:54, I was still on my way home. I got home at 2
Why you pass here?
a.m.
Why you pass here?
I didn't pass the express. So I came down to CMD, went to turn at Agidingbi, went to go and pass.
And it was still that bad.
Yeah, and then went to now pass, like, and then still got to my house at 2 a.m.
If you can't pass express.
So no, express was not moving. Express was on standstill. So the thing is, even when I was going down the road, I realized that once you move small, it's just not you're moving. You move from here to here. Just park your car for
Another
15 minutes so you move again. So I was so tired. So on Sunday, I slept the entire day. I was completely useless. I only got up in the middle, like in the evening, to go and buy Nkobi. because I was like, the suffer I suffered yesterday. I need
Let me
to keep
enjoy.
myself right.
Yeah.
So
Another food again.
Yes.
my turkey kwabi.
Yes.
Yes, and I saw our hair guy, Mr. Fola, on the road, crossing the road for something. I don't know why, but that was my weekend, cha.
So do you remember now, sir?
Yeah.
That's to remember.
Praise the Lord.
Hallelujah.
We're talking about traffic. You know, there was crazy traffic on Friday. Yeah, and it was the yeah. Aside watching football, I stumbled on one stupid movie on African Magic. Yeah, Odunlade Adekola. You know me and Yoruba movies.
Wow.
I love watching. So I remember I remember seeing something like this on social media, him doing an awkward move.
Okay.
So this is the movie. I could not recall the awkward move. So I said, oh, this is the movie. So I now stayed watching it. Like very,
Good?
it's Yoruba movie. You know me and
funny.
Yoruba movie. We are cool like that. So I cannot even remember the name. But yeah, did that aside watching football. On Friday, because of the traffic, I just decided since we have suffered throughout this week, let's go and chill. And it was the reopening of Quillox nightclub again. Yeah, shout out to Shina Pella. You know, before Ramadan, the clubs shut down.
Yeah.
And of course, after Ramadan, the club opens again. And that's how they've been doing it for 10 years. So this is them opening for the 10th time, the 10th season, 10 over 10. It was just a great time just being there. It was there. The governor of Ibadan, Oyo State, was there. Sheyi Makinde too was there. It was just a fun time, opening the 10 over 10 Club Quillox. What happened after that, I cannot
Remember. Apart from
I pray
traffic.
you remember because where your two eyes see as you took it there.
I cannot remember.
Of course.
All we remember is that his eyes are shining.
Shining on the
Yeah. And that is my weekend. And that is all there is to our weekend, ladies.
It's quite sad. Ira Star placed on immediate bed rest. Nigerian singer Oyin Consola Aderibigbe, aka Ira Star, is set to miss her shows in different cities of the United States over ill health. In a statement on her Instagram story, the singer stated that a doctor had placed her on immediate bed rest. She also apologized to her fans over her inability to attend a much-anticipated show. Ira Star wrote, and I quote, DC, VA, and Houston, your girl is going through it. My doctor has advised I slow down, hence, I'm on immediate bed rest. So sorry I couldn't meet every one of you as planned. I'm also sorry you feel let down, but I promise to be back in a special way for you when we'll have a magical time. I appreciate your prayers and well wishes, end of quote. Just so you know, Ira Star had been billed to headline the Industry Night Show in Houston on Sunday night. She was also billed to perform at the Something in the Water concert at Virginia City alongside A$AP Rocky, Busta Rhymes, and a host of other top stars. We wish her a quick recovery.
Yeah, this is actually very sad. I saw when she put up the post. I'll say it's sad, but then I'll also say that it's very necessary. I like the fact that she's not overextending herself just because she wants to make these shows to please people. Because what will happen if she gets on stage and she passes out or something? We've seen that happen. We don't want that to happen to Ira Star or I mean any other person who will be performing and then they have this health issue. So, yeah, she should take time off to rest. I mean, she's been doing back to back to back to back to back to back to back, and it is necessary. And it's good that this is happening. I know that when she's back on her feet, she'll be back with her, a short skirt to come and.
You mean a belt? A belt?
Sorry, with her
Belt.
because it's not even skirt. It's
Skirt.
It's yeah, and then because she always gives a phenomenal performance.
Yeah,
That's
she
one thing
does.
I really like about her. She's
Energy.
not one of those people that will come and just use backing vocals and then just mime and be going. Like she's doing all that. She's dancing. She's engaging the ground. So yeah, mommy, take a break, enjoy yourself, relax, and we will wait.
And even when she falls, she picks herself up. So
Yep.
what say you?
That's
She's
true.
Great performance, as in.
Literally falling down and picking herself up.
Yep.
Wow,
she does.
guys!
Yeah.
Wow.
So we wish you quick recovery and we hope you recover pretty soon, darling.
Yeah, because OJ can't wait to see you
See
back
you.
in your skates. All right, moving on and still on the entertainment news, Egyptian authorities slam Netflix. The Egyptian authorities have accused streaming giant Netflix of misrepresenting history over the portrayal of Cleopatra by a black woman in an upcoming new series. The series, titled Queen Cleopatra, is set to be released on May 10, and it features Adele James in the lead role, a casting decision that Netflix says, and I quote, is a nod to the centuries-long conversation about the ruler's race. end of quote, but which officials in Cairo have dismissed as blatant historical fallacy. Producer of the series, Jada Pinkett Smith, stated that she wanted to tell the story because, in quote, we don't often get to see or hear stories about black queens, end of quote. From the trailer released some weeks ago, it was stated that Cleopatra was black with curly hair, and that infuriated Egyptians who frowned at that claim. Egypt's Ministry of Tourism and Antiquities argued that the documentary nature of the feature, and I quote again, requires those in charge of its production to investigate accuracy and rely on historical and scientific facts, end of quote. According to the Secretary General of the Supreme Council of Archaeology, Dr. Mustafa Waziri, he said, the appearance of Cleopatra in the upcoming series was a falsification of Egyptian history and a blatant historical misconception. He added that archaeologists and anthropologists should have been referred to when making the series. The head of the Egyptian Department of Archaeology at Cairo University, Dr. Nasser Mekawi, added that Cleopatra's appearance would have been light-skinned due to her Macedonian origins. He said that Cleopatra descended from an ancient Macedonian dynasty that ruled Egypt for nearly 300 years. The ministry also said that anthropology studies and DNA studies conducted on mummies and bones confirmed that Egyptians do not bear the features of Sub-Saharan Africans. An Egyptian lawyer has since filed a case with the country's public prosecutor demanding Netflix be shut down.
Wow, just like that.
They should take out the movie.
Okay, so the thing is, some people don't play.
Netflix in Egypt.
Yes.
Yeah.
So some people don't play. They're not going to say, okay, this one that you did face, like they will attack the entire thing.
Wow.
And I understand where they can be coming from, because if they're saying that this is the history, you don't want Gen Z growing up and now saying that, I watched Cleopatra, but Cleopatra was black. And I think that was also the problem people had with The Little Mermaid.
Yeah.
Because we had Chloe Bailey do that one, but then people were like, oh, Little Mermaid, we've always known her to be white.
Yeah.
So one Gen Z person or Gen something after Z will now wake up and now say, wow, Little Mermaid is black, and then this will start. So I understand them wanting to like preserve cultural heritage and pass the story across and all of that. But Jada Pinkett Smith constantly in the middle of drama.
So this actually reminds me of the Gangs of Lagos thing that happened here in Lagos, where they said they didn't come to them to do. So I feel like if filmmakers are going to do a film about a culture or a person that a culture reveres and who is highly, what's the word I'm looking for? Who is, who the culture adores and see as a hero or a heroine, then they should do their research and talk to those in the authority or in the right position to give them the information that they need. Because at the end of the day, if this keeps happening, a lot of lawsuits will be coming for different people, and they might feel that, oh, we're just doing it, we're just doing our work, but you need to actually do it the best way, because whatever is worth doing well. So I just wish them the best.
Yeah, I think it's an eye-opener to everybody. I think we are now in the phase that before you put out any content,
I agree.
especially when it has to deal with culture and tradition, religion, you really have to come correct. Look at them saying that at least you will get archaeologists or people that study all of these things to be part of the project, so that they will tell you, oh, sorry, the air when this market waiting we study and this thing. Not be so. The color of the skin, she's from so place. There's nothing relating to Sub-Saharan Africa, so it's not working. Change your character. And it's just awkward because Jada Pinkett Smith's narrative is totally different from, okay, she wants to strong black woman.
So she should have just named it something else.
Strong black woman. The so-called strong black woman that you are trying to portray, they are saying she's not a strong black woman. So that's one chance now. How would they receive this? Even when it comes out, even though if they shut down Netflix in Egypt, but when people are watching it, don't you think it will cause a whole lot of commotion now, looking at what you are spoiling as a heritage? It's just awkward AF.
Yeah, and I think so that people even understand context, because even like The Little Mermaid, of course, is a fairy tale, is fantasy, so
yeah, so anybody can play.
But then it's like doing a Tupac biography, and you now go and use Jackie Chan.
On
Rick Ross.
No, the cross is even
No,
still
Recross
black.
is even, yeah.
You go and use who will like Adele.
Use Eminem.
Or you can't use Eminem to do Tupac.
Yeah.
Like
Use Eminem.
he'll be so mad.
Or Chris
So-
Brown. Light skin black.
Like it says light skin black.
Yeah,
he
Freaky
said it.
Friday.
They say it.
Is it light
So
skin
it's
black?
It's not gonna work, man.
Yeah, it wouldn't work. So I totally get it, and hopefully they get it sorted without actually shutting Netflix down.
Yep.
How would they get it sorted? They've shot. It's coming out in
No,
next 2 weeks. or
no,
next-
No, she is saying instead of
hopefully
shutting the
like
whole-
they can maybe Netflix will now say
Yeah.
it's not coming out anymore.
Yeah,
something,
keep
so that
it.
they don't have to.
What will happen to all the money involved?
So that's why they said do your research.
Ha. Owotilo.
So you see that as archive. You put
You
in
put it
archive.
on Red Table Talk that they've also shut down.
The one they've shut
Facebook.
down.
Yeah, so. Mama,
We wish Jada Pinkett
Do
the
your
best and
research.
Netflix.
do we?
We wish them the best. And Netflix. No, because now she is attached to them. Anyway, still on the entertainment news, Jonathan Majors ordered to stay away from alleged victim. Jonathan Majors' alleged victim has been granted temporary restraining order as the actor has been ordered to stay away from her following accusations of alleged domestic violence. A representative for the Manhattan District Attorney's Office told TMZ that a judge granted a full temporary order of protection after the alleged victim made a request. The alleged victim, who has not been publicly named, was granted a protection order ahead of their upcoming May 9th court date. In a statement, Jonathan Majors' attorney seemingly downplayed the restraining order, explaining that a temporary protection order is mandatory in any assault case like this. Additionally, the attorney explained that the 33-year-old Creed 3-star consented to the order because he wants nothing to do with the alleged victim. Just so you know, the order of protection prevents Jonathan Majors and his alleged victim from having any direct contact or by way of a third party. And if I was Jonathan Majors, I would consent 1,000,000 times.
Okay, so I want to understand, is it not the same person that called Jonathan Majors in jail
Thank
to
you.
say that she was going to make sure that his name was cleared, he did not do anything?
I was chatting with him.
And then the same person that you said that they beat you, but you went to go and lie there in his
to the
house.
house.
He passed out and threw
passed
up.
out and vomited in his bed. And then now, I don't know if people are now advising her to say, you know, let's meet this thing, we can get some, because he's now looking very messy. I'm so sad for him to even be in this situation to begin with, because I mean, the court will say what the court will say, but then I just think it's absolutely wild, because you're saying that, oh, he got into a fight with you, but you went to club and you were still drink with the same hand that you said that they have helped you break and everything. So it's just absolutely messy. And hopefully he gets out of this, because his name is just, every time you hear Jonathan Majors, like, it's just a nosedive. And this isn't even the time. You're supposed to be like, you're the latest Marvel bad guy star. And everybody was just like on that vibe, absolutely loving Jonathan Majors, but then now it's so messy, unfortunately. So
This case needs to listen up, man. Let's know what's up.
but May 9 is not far.
Yeah,
so
like,
It's
sharp,
not.
sharp. Because the lawyers keep saying they have proof, they have timestamp of everything, they have witnesses, but it's up, man, so that everybody will go back to what it is they are doing. This guy's supposed to be doing media rounds and moving all around. There's Creed 3, there's the Marvel movie, and now everything is just shut down. Crazy situation.
It's crazy. I just really wish him the best. And from the little evidence we've seen, well, we can see that some of those claims
If it be lied to, so we never know.
lied to. Maybe they backdated it.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, let's just hope the truth comes out,
Yeah.
and we wish him the best.
We wish both of them the best at this point in time.
I don't say
because-
both, but let's just wish him the best.
That's because, again, we don't really know what is happening there. Before the girl now can bring her evidence, it's just that she had already moved funny to begin with.
Yeah.
So it just looks very messy. All right. That is all we can take on the entertainment news. It is now time for something fun, celebrity birthday shout-outs. First on our list in alphabetical order, we have Dr. Seed, who is 43 today. The award-winning Nigerian singer and former rapper is known for hit songs like Pop Something, Over the Moon, Something About You, Surulere, Kabiesi, amongst others.
Jams.
Dr. C, a voice in the house. Happy birthday to him.
Happy birthday.
All right, we also have Frederick Leonard, who is 43 today. He is an Hollywood actor and producer who has successfully carved a viable niche for himself in the movie industry, as he has featured in several movies and TV series.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
All right, Jamie Dornan is 41 today. You might remember the award-winning Northern Ireland actor, model, and musician for his role as Christian Grey in the 50 Shades franchise.
Oh, shit.
Other movies and series to his credit includes Once Upon a Time, The Fall, The Siege of Jadotville, A Private War, Belfast, and others.
We don't care.
So the thing is,
It's 50 Shades.
Yeah,
OJ is a
50
hater.
Shades just carried. So when I see him in other films, I'm like,
OJ is a hater, that's
50
all.
Shades. If you have not watched 50 Shades Darker, 50 Shades of Grey, 50 Shades, go and watch it.
yeah, but happy birthday to
Happy
you.
birthday. All right, we also have Kiss Daniel, who is 29 today. The award-winning Nigerian singer and songwriter is widely known for his no bad songs. Some of his hit songs include Woju, Laye, Mama, Lai, Madu, Cough, Buga, and the list goes on. And I think we just realized that Kiss Daniel's songs is always just one lie, Madu. Because what? But yes, no bad songs. We're very
all,
right
none.
about that
Happy
one.
birthday.
Happy birthday.
Birthday.
All right, Rema is 23 today. Rema is an award-winning Nigerian singer, songwriter, and rapper who rose to stardom after releasing the song Dumebi. He has since released several chart-topping songs like Lady, Bima, Ginger Me, Woman, Bounce, Soundgasm, Holiday, Calm Down, to mention a few.
And Calm Down remix is topping
Yeah.
charts,
Yeah.
breaking
Yeah.
It's crazy how some people have forgotten that Rema was actually a rapper. You remember all those freestyles that he does in the car?
Make
And
it
that's
fast.
how the Prince
The Prince found
discovered
him.
it.
Happy birthday to him. All right, OJ will be excited about this one. Steven Gerrard is 43 today. He is an English professional football manager and former player who most recently managed League club Aston Villa. He is regarded as one of the generation's greatest players, as well as one of the greatest midfielders of all time, and additionally recognized as one of the greatest Liverpool footballers of all time, as well as one of the best English players in the history of sports. And as long as his
The
hand does not
general.
touch Arsenal, OJ will be
the general. It's just
Yeah,
that all these top men that were playing football, they are terrible coaches. Cue Lampard into this conversation.
Wow.
Yeah,
OJ,
Gerrard.
that is the occasion of somebody birthday.
When Rooney went to championship, he did a
Today is his birthday.
happy birthday, Gerrard, the general. Yeah, footballer great, coach terrible. All of them, including Lampard.
Wow.
And that one is the coach coaching my club.
Happy birthday.
Let's just move on. Happy
All right,
birthday.
it's still celebrity
Steven
birthday
Gerrard.
shout outs. Even if OJ don't carry and go where no. Next up, we have Tim McGraw, who is 56 today. He is an American country singer, songwriter, record producer, and actor who is one of the highest grossing tours in country music history, as well as one of the top 5 among all genres of music. He has won 3 Grammy Awards, 14 Academy of Country Music Awards, 11 Country Music Association Awards at CMA, 10 American Music Awards, and 3 People's Choice Awards, amongst others.
Happy birthday. to
Happy birthday to him. It's his very gruff voice for me. Love it. All right, we also have Tina Campbell, who is 49 today. She's an American urban contemporary gospel, Christian R&B, and contemporary R&B recording artist and musician. She started her music career in 1998 with her older sister, Erica Campbell, as part of the gospel music group Mary. Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to her.
And happy birthday to everybody out there celebrating today. We wish you the very best. And it's a holiday, yes,
Yeah,
workers' day. So go out and have
And the paid salary.
Yes.
So you can spend everything today.
So your
And
boo,
what?
your boo or
Finish
your
it.
friends don't have excuse to not give you gifts.
Sorry, are you in the what OJ is saying? They should spend all their salary today because it's their
Squander. Nothing they happen.
Well, that's from King OJ. Anyway, let's just take a trip down memory lane on Rewind, followed by our Man Crush Monday for today.
That is not OJ.
Easy right there.
It's not easy to be
A billionaire.
That guy a businessman.
I swear.
Big one.
Like, he has a betting company.
Yes, he does.
And his betting company is one sponsoring a club or a league
Yeah.
in one African country, not Nigeria. Now they look and say, Mr. Eze. That it's just with $10 that that guy.
I don't
The
know.
boy himself is.
The guy now,
Baba don't follow and talk.
Give it
it's
sharpness.
a money man.
Yes, he is.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It's that time of the day when we come through with some amusement, as we'll be looking at some hilarious moments from the social media space. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Socialville.
Look. You ever seen that video of that goat?
No?
I didn't.
Why are you talking good?
There's one video of one goats.
You reminded us.
Sorry, I'll send it to you.
Don't send
I'll
me
send it to you.
rubbish.
Don't worry.
This one says secondary school reunion. Una put them for a hotel. And they are secondary school big day. Why do you people want to show off unnecessarily?
Wow.
How do I feel about this? They say we were doing reunion. Should we do it? I feel like we should do it in the school.
Yes.
Why?
and we went to.
Honestly, I feel like we should do it in the school hall. You just have that nostalgic feeling. Because I
Yes.
haven't been back. No, honestly, I haven't been back. Maybe I've not blow reached that.
true.
My secondary school have not invited me back to say hello place, but I'm working on it. So, Queen's College, yeah, thank you very much, if you people. But yeah.
If it's Kaduna, you will go.
That's what I did school in Kaduna. Love.
Okay, so people that are
you.
school in Kaduna will not want it to be in Kaduna.
So we're talking about people that can actually do it here. Like if I do reunion, because I haven't been back. I don't even know what Queen's College looks like anymore. I would actually like to go do reunion, go to that our hall that year, we one place like this, the window.
So,
understand?
guys, invite me back to Spain.
But I go
Let's do
hotel,
this.
darling, I'll probably still show up because hello.
You pull up.
You know
Sure.
come and tension your
Sure.
With
Sure.
slip that is starting from here.
my sister.
Hey.
The next one, okay, let's just move on. At AY6 says, some of you are not in a serious relationship. You are just the one taking the relationship seriously.
Yes.
It's very true.
Because are you dating the person or are they dating you?
Or are you dating each other?
Exactly.
Okay,
So
let's-
you need to find out.
Let's move on. Let's not move on.
let's
No,
Agenda
OJ,
is
we need
fully
to
on this table.
explain.
Please,
There's
go
a
back.
difference. No.
Is this
please.
not touch screen?
I don't know why. Even if it's not there, there's a difference between dating each other, him dating you, and
You
you
dating
dating him. So you need to find out which one it is.
Yeah.
Don't
Because sometimes
don't
at the
follow
beginning,
them.
he's
Oh.
dating you.
All
or you're
right.
dating
Follow
each
the
other.
person that says spend your whole
So-
salary today.
God.
Then you'll be broke.
At D_Kenny puts up this post and she is saying, you will give my mother phone to look at one picture. Before you know it, she has scrolled past 57 others, landed on a screenshot of Beyonce, and is asking, She already lady? Yes, ma, Ajolo school ni. Since mommy they whine you.
But me, I shall know this.
But mommy no know.
This
What?
Yoruba, I know I'm.
Which one? She?
I know that. Like, is it your? It's not your friend.
Yes.
No,
And
that's
I know
that's
Ore.
what it is.
Question,
is
she
that your
or a
friend?
friend. I don't know the rest, but
Okay.
So what's Ajolo school?
we went to school together.
You
I just only saw school and law.
Yeah.
Law, go, school. But yeah, I'm trying.
Their mothers, if they just look at that picture, there is a
And give it back.
move on.
No, but Cruz, if you give my mother one picture, she'll give you back that picture.
and not bother
No, it's
scrolling.
good.
But you go see waiting go.
You know when you know your child.
Okay, this one is from at Olams3 says, already, I'm AM already in Canada, OC code. And at Canada Sweets now says, if you're in Canada, you should know I am is different from am.
Thank you very much.
Shots
I love this. No.
effing fired.
So I have a headache from all this. I'm here.
Shots
I'm going.
fired.
I'm like
I
I'm should be
am.
I'm. Or put the I am there.
Some aberrations don't just make sense for like XUP.
Oh, Lord.
That's worse.
Tony_off_Lagos says, that moment in secondary school when you visit your friend in another class, then you hear, all of you, kneel down. Aduja did now say, putting up a picture of a guy that obviously the thing must have happened to, or maybe he just walked. Says, sir, but this is not my class, and this must have happened to
They're not the
everybody.
No, this one definitely happened to me because I was queen of not staying in my class. Me, I was in X, but you see me in W or was it Z?
Wow.
Because that's where my squad was.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
at GIFA, I was actually in W, so I'd always be in Ajifa's class.
all.
Or, So, I collect this thing.
And now you kneel down, like I'm not
me?
supposed to be
Now
here.
raise your hand.
So the way me I used to escape from this one when it happens to me is I will not say because when you say it, now you they will come they look. So when it's not my class, no, I'll just hide. Make the man just quick
Move.
They go they
No,
yeah.
like,
Move.
The way I will run to my class,
Then that's when you now meet another teacher on the corridor. That's it. You, what are you doing
I'm
there?
coming from the restroom.
Okay,
My dear, excuse
you-
no they finish.
wow.
She leads Africa, put up this pose, and they are trying to, motivational. She's clothed in strength and dignity, and she loves without fear of the future unknown. And at Kilagali now says, wow, guys, y'all won't even correct the Bible. This is literally from Proverbs 31, verse 25.
They say unknown.
So the whole idea when she leads Africa, come quote the scripture, come put unknown. That's not fair.
And then no.
Women, you can do better.
No, so OJ, let me in their defense. Maybe they went to church and the third pastor was just preaching.
No, the Bible must have said in the book. They now
All
put
right, so let me say
women,
this.
you can do better.
All
Let's
right,
move
so let
on.
me say this. There's a possibility that they took the quote from somebody else.
Exactly.
That
Who
had
did not
taken it
credit.
from somebody else.
Yes.
That took it from another person
Yes.
who did not credit.
Exactly.
So women, do your research.
So it's called ripple effect.
Women, do your research. Look at Jada Pinkett Smith now.
Wow.
At Obong Rovia. I don't enter one chance today.
Yes.
Yes.
As Obong Rovia put up this post and he's saying, Whiskey did it, Davido did it, and I will did it. You too can did it. Let nothing stop you from did it. And at _ Valky now said, O'Shea dating ring.
Because he likes to did it.
Because you are a dating
Dating
ring.
ring.
What the hell is you can did it, let nothing stop you from didding it? Are you normal? Are you normal?
What happened to I will do it, you can do it?
Come on.
Okay,
man.
so let me tell you the funniest thing about this entire thing. This did it conversation, we took and did it, was actually real. I think it was a politician, that was saying, America did it, this team did it, why can't we did it? Yeah,
Who is the
I
politician?
can't remember. Sorry, it's not me who put
Which
the pressure.
party?
I can't remember.
Why you don't have mind?
I said I cannot remember. I'm drawing blanks.
I told him I put up this post and he said, I saw Genevieve Onomotola in my dream at MNX, the popular actor, now says, and you woke up. Is something wrong with you?
Go back to this.
No, it all depends on if you saw Omotola and Genevieve
Yes.
in your dream, what were they doing?
That is the other
And what
question
were you
because
doing?
if they were chasing you with bloom,
You wake up in the mighty name of Jesus and be pleading the blood.
or they were giving you food in your dream.
But since he's an actor, maybe they were on set. So maybe they were acting film.
Because the two of them,
Yeah.
then you're there.
So maybe
Maybe
they
that.
act film.
You were not acting, no?
Maybe that's
Did not tell us what was happening.
Or maybe
Hey.
OJ.
Hey.
Okay, Wild_Muffin says, I have an exam by 8 a.m. today. Pray for me. And she came back later and said, I wrote, I see you guys didn't pray. Ladies, what happened here?
Why would you
So
pray for
what
yourself?
happened here is that your success is not determinant on other people. That's the life lesson that you've just learned.
Okay.
So if you don't do your own prayer by yourself and do the necessary reading to be able to pass your exam,
Okay.
the amount of prayer that we pray for you,
Okay.
it's going to work. That's all.
Because even the Bible
Faith
says,
without works.
yes, faith without works and prayer without works is nothing. So you need to work for it to happen and manifest. Hallelujah, brother.
So it's obvious that she will get F because she came back
Because-
So she
saying,
won't get F, she'll get nothing.
yeah, nothing. Because she came back saying,
No
you
F.
guys
Paper
not
will
pray.
miss.
So,
Bless you.
or they will switch it the way they switch honey pot
Honey
on.
pot so no.
It's possible.
So you need to pray. Ladies and gentlemen, we've come to the end of Socialville and also the first half of the show. And we hope you were entertained. True Syndrome Monday is up next.
All right, guys, it is still your favorite top-notch entertainment show, Esplash. Right about now, it is time to chew it off. Time for one of us to be grateful because it is Gratitude Monday.
I know it's awkward and I've touched on this before.
It's your awkwardness face.
When we are grateful that there's no traffic coming to work.
Ha! Oje.
I'm supposed to be grateful to God for other things, but
They've
John,
now made traffic
like,
Luxury.
you know how awkward it is to check your map and you see that you are minutes away and you close it and say, no, you might be lying. Check again.
That
to
was
be
me
very
this
certain.
morning.
Like, even forget say public holiday traffic, this route, and I think they've opened the Akara Bridge that was causing all the disaster, but they're still working. They're still working on it. That's why everything is free. Hopefully that tomorrow we will not go through this phase. So I'm just grateful that commuting to work today wasn't stressful, because what I faced, and I keep saying it, I really don't want to imagine what people that stay around Berger.
Wow.
Oh, sorry. Around.
Wow.
Okay, not
Ask us.
no, you people can still navigate Aginingbi. People that stay in Arekpo, all those Mowe. I do not really want to imagine. Opik. Yes, I really do not want to imagine how you guys have been coping, because I see the traffic when I'm cutting it off. And I'm like, so people did this traffic when they work for Island. So that they face them from Third Milan Bridge, they go. Yeah, so shout out to you guys. I'm so happy that there was no traffic today. Lord, I am grateful.
Funny enough, this your gratitude reminds me of the video I saw on social media of a guy that I think he lives at Ibejuleke and works at Abliegba. So he did a timeline of how he leaves his house at 4 a.m. and gets back home at maybe 12 or 1 a.m. in the morning. And crazy, like if there was no traffic, all of this would be seamless. Yeah. You don't need to start saying, oh, there's traffic there. You're going.
See, me, I shall know that what my eyes saw on that Saturday, like, if I had started driving to London, I would have gotten there before I got to my house. No, but it's the truth, because, I mean, and then I was now wondering that even this thing is not even safe to be in, to be honest, because, I mean, now people are now taking advantage of the fact that cars are literally just parked on the road to attack people. Yeah. And then, aside that, Lagos Road is now turning into public toilets, because when there are so many people on the road like this, just somebody's door open, side of road. Yeah. So I'm just like, it's absolutely wild. Hopefully they get it sorted as soon as possible. I don't know if they've actually...
It's for the betterment of the commuters.
No, I understand, but then, I mean, at the end of the day, you know, it's even a murder case when you're like public transport. Yeah. Do you know how very... Like, you are, like...
somebody just put
no
AC,
on you. No, people are sleeping on you. You get, like, you have to come down to stretch leg. It's actually crazy. It is. So, like, even me this morning, when I woke up, because I'm so used to seeing 1 hour, 45 minutes now, 2 hours to get to the office, something that's a 12-minute drive normally. So I woke up this morning and I saw 14 minutes. I closed the map because I didn't even remember that it was a holiday.
Yeah.
So I closed the thing, I opened it again. I still saw 14 minutes. I said, wait, and I started using hand to drag the blue. I was saying blue. Then...
Because, look, it be like say the map don't mad.
Oh, yeah, so the thing is...
Yes. Yesterday was loading traffic data.
So the thing is, yes. So the thing is, the map itself, I think, is even tired.
It's tired.
Because when I was going for the event that I had on Saturday, map told me I was going to get there in 48 minutes. In 48 minutes, I was at Chinatown.
What the hell?
Wow.
Like,
never even reach anywhere.
And when I was coming back, I was leaving, like, I passed Yaba, and then at Yaba, he told me it would take me 38 minutes. I got to, when you come down from Third Milan, mainly I just came in front of, like coming this way, Alakpere. Mainly I got to Alakpere. He said 1 hour something, but it was still more than that, from 38. So even the map, too, is having a moment. Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to the government too for making sure, because this road needs to be done.
Also, I'll say also gratitude to them for even trying to put like personnel on the road as well. True. Because that's actually kind of been helping.
Where are they?
With navigation.
Oh, you don't see them?
No, they're actually there.
You don't see them?
Now why everything never scatter out?
Okay, so when I come out, like, first of all, when I come out from my estate gate and do the turn, there's first people there. Oh, okay. Then as you're going, even on the road, so they're the ones that are telling you move forward before you now turn. So they've actually been helping, to be honest.
But there was a day I saw them by the road, like, they're not tired.
No, but you actually reached to tired, to be honest.
They don't stand, they look at everybody, waiting. But,
and hopefully we don't go through this phase again.
Hopefully not.
And the road will now be free and everybody can commute.
Like Third Milan Bridge that they said they closed to fix, and I was still doing baga yesterday. That is topic for another day, please. I'm sorry?
They close it again.
They want to close it again?
Yeah.
So the one they closed that time was what?
Maintenance.
It's a different work.
That was maintenance. Now it is
it's a different work.
And renovation.
So to be continued.
Okay,
so your private jet, please, OJ, you should have gotten...
There's space here. There's space to land.
Okay, I'm getting helicopter first.
That's better.
That's another news for another day. I'll just...
Nice
Uncle Sean is coming through.
Breaking news.
Yeah, helicopter.
Okay, so we're grateful, and I'm sure a lot of people at home are grateful that there's no traffic.
And stay at home. No cause more
Yes,
traffic.
stay inside. Sorry, we not say that there's no traffic outside. Please come outside.
Don't
come outside.
Don't come out.
No, now because
road
in a
be
day
free.
house, road free. True that. Anyway, here are the headlines of what was discussed earlier in the entertainment news. We told you that Ira Star has been placed on immediate bed rest and we hope she recovers soon.
That's right. We also told you that Egyptian authorities slammed Netflix and they want to close it down because
Cleopatra.
Auntie Jada Pinkett Smith went to go and do Black Cleopatra and they're not having it.
Awkward.
We also told you that Jonathan Majors has been ordered to stay away from his alleged victim, and I'm sure he's happy about this one because nobody wants to stay close to trouble.
At the end of the day, my own problem is she should not go and near him because some people are mad.
Thank you.
She can go and near him and say, oh, he came to where I was. So stressful. Welcome back to the show, guys. We are in time for something a little bit serious because we have to balance the energy.
You don't
Right?
talk about the
What?
the Young John's new video. We played the birthday boy before.
Oh, yeah.
For Young
Young
John.
John. Oh, no, I absolutely love Young John. You guys already know. Like, after
Aquafina.
Burner, I think is Young John.
Really?
I've never told you before, yes.
Since when?
After,
Wow.
no, it's been, like, it's a thing. But I didn't want to share because Honeypot's, you know Honeypot's the husband snatcher. So if I can say Young John now, maybe you go and face there.
Wow.
Yeah, we need to let Honeypot know.
No, you
about
can't
We need to
update.
update her.
Producers,
Update,
please
update.
delete this footage. Thank you very
Update,
much.
Update,
Honeypot.
Honeypot.
After Burna Boy, there's Young John.
Yes, but it might be too young for her.
That's why it's called Young John.
Yeah, I like that one. Brand new
Yeah.
right there.
Colorful.
The transition is just crazy and it's
Yep.
killing it's killing it. It's killing
Yeah, I did see him perform 2 different places recently, and I actually loved it. Like, he was giving a jiggy, and he was giving vibes, and I'm like, okay. But again, let me not allow this, so the only pot will not come and enter group chats. Because
So that's the thing with Young John. If you never hear Jiggy,
Jiggy.
never perform, you never sing. And I love his vibes, full of energy all the time.
OJ, what's your problem? You used to have dreads, Abby. Don't worry, we don't send you.
We'll call her for you, don't
Thanks.
worry.
Thanks,
And
and God
I
bless.
used to sing, eventually,
Like, guitar with a
See, now the real vibe. I never enter studio.
Eh.
Young John when enter studio, they don't refine. Let's move on.
I had a freestyle.
All right, so I welcomed you back telling you want to talk about something serious, but as usual, they don't carry and go where we don't know. So,
Me
back to,
with serious things, man.
Wow.
it's not your fault. Like relationship too. Miss you with serious
Yes,
relationship.
so if you think you're dating OJ, is he dating you?
It's okay. We are keeping it moving. All right, more often than not, we find ourselves feeling insecure in a lot of situations or lacking self-confidence that we know we should have. And this can be very frustrating, but don't worry because we've got you covered. We have listed 5 simple body language hacks that can help increase your confidence and help you feel more comfortable in any situation. And why do we do this? Well, because we're cool like that. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Daily Top 5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Watch me.
All right, we should already all know this one by now, but if you don't, first on our list is eye contact. Eyes. Look, guys, people who don't make eye contact look timid, look shady, and look uncomfortable. Try not to be that guy or girl. Now, avoid staring people down. But be comfortable holding eye contact when talking. It doesn't mean you should just keep staring at people before it turns to another thing. Anyways, this will definitely help your self-confidence. I definitely agree with this one.
Yep.
I think Nigerian parents are trying to leave the group chat, but no, we will pin you down. Yes, because I was actually speaking, because like I said, I had the mentorship thing, and then they were talking about networking, and I was saying that, oh yeah, make eye contact with people when you're talking to them. Like the eyes are the windows to the soul. You can kind of see if somebody's being genuine with you to an extent. And I don't know, that growing up, my parents used to tell me that I should not be looking into somebody's eyes. I'm talking, you are looking in my eyes. That is disrespect. So the thing is, it makes children grow up and then now have conversation with people and then they are looking in
down,
all
yeah.
other directions and nobody will ever take you seriously. Then you now have to start on learning that to now relearn how to. So please, parents, if you have a child that is confident, that is looking in people's eyes, that is, yes, don't stare. Because there's a difference between when you are just doing...
Witchcraft looking like...
And then eye contact is
And-
not flirt of eye contact.
And that one I
not
know.
blinking eye. You
I don't
understand?
know. So you were saying, you just look...
Why is this your eyebrow doing like the rock?
make I look you. So you now raise your eyebrow.
Eh?
Whenever guys do face like they want to take picture.
I swear.
If you want to do the LL Cool J way, as she's talking, you just lick your lips again.
Hey! No.
I can remotely see why Babe Fee agree for OJ, but please. I can see small.
Don't lick your lips, Sha.
Please don't let them use eyes and carry go where you don't know. I beg. Thank you.
Okay, the next thing you need to do is quit fidgeting. Fidgeting is a subconscious cope to make yourself feel better during uncomfortable time. Biting nails, jittering legs, twiddling thumbs. These are all signals that you're anxious. So when you catch yourself doing this, take a breath, relax, and stop fidgeting, okay? And this one is very true. There are a lot of people that when they're anxious or uncomfortable, there are different things they do. Some just start tapping themselves. Some start snapping. Some start looking around. Some start looking around. And then some, they look for something to focus on. And
attention,
they stare hard. And that also helps. Because but don't stare too much. You want somebody to say that you have used that to carry them to where they don't know.
Yeah, so that fidgeting one. So I know that even for autistic kids, apparently to calm them down, that's something that they do. So you see some people that they're probably doing something with their fingers. I watched the movie just yesterday, and then they said that when he counts on his fingers, like it makes him comfortable. They spin around on his spots. So
spinning around.
Yeah, like you actually spin on his spot, that it makes them comfortable. But then I'm saying, like, as somebody who's like trying to look confident now, like you don't want to come off as you're talking to somebody, you're doing this, or the one I hate is people that scratch head.
Now you're looking restless.
Oh, are you okay? Like
restless.
You look very not put together. So try not to fidget. I mean, stand straight. Most times you can just have your hands like this if you're not sure what exactly it is you want to do, and then just see. We have plenty to do.
And let's chip this in. Yes, it's hard. I think you should just do a lot of talking amongst your peers or your family members, like your brothers. Gather them, talk for their presence.
If you're shy, build confidence from there. If you're shy, record yourself.
Yeah, just build the confidence from there.
Record yourself or talk in front of a mirror and see, because that was what I used to do. Because I was like, how do I look to people when I'm
talking?
Yeah, and I'm like, if you watch yourself in the mirror, you can also tell that, oh, maybe you have one go-to that you normally do. I think my go-to is this. I always feel the need to do that because it reminds me to raise my shoulder. So when I see that I'm already slouching and I go, so that's like my own thing. But then find something that's not weird.
Yeah, practice in your own time.
All right, next up is to do one of Catherine's favorite things, smile. Yes, as humans, we were hardwired to return smiles, but it's different for some people who find it hard to smile. That being said, don't smile like a creepy serial killer. But when you enter the room, have a happy and relaxed demeanor. This will put others at ease and definitely increase likability. So I'm going to hand, don't worry, I'm going to hand over to Lady Cat, queen of the smiling and happy years. Explain to us.
So this one, smiling actually brightens up people's faces. I have realized that some people might be in a bad mood, and then you smile at them, and they're like, "What's wrong with this one?" Then you smile, what's the worry? And then you come and smile, and they have to smile, even if it's a fake smile. Their face has brightened a bit, and you have done something different. So smiling also helps you as an individual, not just people around you, because when people look and they see someone with like this, and person smiling, they feel more comfortable talking to the smiling person. And that alone makes you approachable. So smiling really helps in different ways.
I'll say the queen of this is probably my mom. Because the earliest memory I have of my mother being a confident and very, like, I call her Yellow Pages because she didn't enter anywhere. She didn't follow anybody talk. The earliest memory I have was in school, actually, Queen's College. We went to buy books at the library. And then there was a long queue. So in my mind, I was already like, today we die here because what? And then after a while, somebody just came and called my mom, and then my mom went to talk to the person, and then she came back with the books. So apparently she had bought.
Wow.
And I said, Mommy, you thief book? She said, no, that the person just said that they liked the way she was smiling, so they attended to her. So in my mind, I was like...
That's a key.
And she has like dimples and everything.
Just
like, she cuteness. So yeah, I feel smiling opens doors for you. I had a friend that didn't used to smile. Like, we'll both go out together. She would just be like... And I'm like, what's the problem? She said, that's how my face is. I'm like, are you mad? I want you to follow me outside. What's that's how my face is? So I had to force her. So sometimes we're out. I'll be texting on my phone. I say, hello, madam, please, can you smile? She not look at me. And I'm like, you know? So now every time I look at her, she just feels the need to smile. And after a while, she now said, oh, Mo, I just noticed that people are now talking to me. I said, that's exactly why.
Okay, so this one is still going back to what Dala does in front of a mirror. And it is stand up straight. Not that you should check
Where
out
are
too
the
much.
days?
Most men especially have underdeveloped rear shoulders. This is not dissing anyone, but it's been proven. So because of this, they slouch. So try to make it a conscious habit to roll your shoulders back, even if you're a woman and you realize that you slouch. Okay? And this actually helps, like just doing like this. Apart from giving you confidence.
That kind of shoulder pad.
No, apart from... why shoulder pad? Apart from giving you confidence when your shoulders are broad, it actually helps with your posture too. Because some people, when you do like this all the time, when you're slouching all the time, before you know, you start having back pain. So when you're straight and you're standing tall, you'll be confident.
As
and
I
your posture will
stand
be
tall,
nice. And you stand tall.
No go mine,
OJ, no, we said we'll be
yeah,
serious at
lady.
the start of this thing.
And I think
But
serious.
yeah,
They
I will
carry
say this. This is something that I actually struggled with. That's why I mentally try to do all the time. Because growing up, they told me I had hanger shoulders.
What?
Yeah. So I have, like, my shoulders are very, like, if I wear suits, are they fine gone?
Hey.
But then growing up, they would tell me that I had hanger shoulders. And because I was also tall, I would also always feel the need to squeeze myself and come down too. And I realized I'll be having back pain, I'll wear cloth here, I'll be slacking and everything. So it was just one day, I think it was even my dad that said to me that, you know, you have very fine shoulders. If you wear suits, it will be fine. I was like, and some way, somehow, I just literally started sitting up. So please, let's try to do that, guys. Like, you look way better. You look more confident doing this than doing this.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Very good example.
Wow.
All right, that's why I gave you off shoulder today, so that when I'm describing, you people can see your sound.
The scale.
Okay. Number 5 is to fix your voice. Hey, too many people need to know this one. Now, how you say something matters 10 times more than what you say. Let me say it again. How you say something matters 10 times more than what you say. So when speaking, don't mumble. Don't speak fast. Don't be afraid to pause. Don't talk from your nose. Don't say like 100 times. And when you try out these hacks, you realize that you will sound and feel more confident.
Especially the R don't cur people.
Yeah.
R don't cur.
I think the pause one is very valid because you can talk and you can pause.
Yeah.
To recalibrate. It's not
Yep.
it's not necessary that you need to go no.
He's giving designer.
Yeah,
Rapper.
Panda. Sorry.
Yeah, you can actually pause and continue your statements and I know those so as I was saying I'm like
I think one day we should do the show and just bring the whole time.
you will
so that
run
they
it.
know
You will leave. You will leave.
I'll say the one I definitely struggle with is still talking fast because me, by default, I'm doing 365 miles per hour. But sometimes you still have to pause, calm down so that you don't trip over your words. And that's that because
Clarity is key.
all people have learned something, though.
Plenty.
Thank you. Because you meet you outside and I say, hello, Auntie Dala. I will just face you.
On that note, as a wrap on Daily Top 5. Shoe Syndrome Monday is up next. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. It's now time for Shoe Syndrome Monday. And as it is our custom every other Monday, we are here with our usual question. Today being Workers' Day. We're asking.
We're essential workers, don't worry.
Okay.
Yeah.
So think about this very well. Your boss gives you 10 million naira.
10 million naira.
In cash.
Cash.
To deposit in his or her bank account.
You say?
Along the way, you get a call that he or she is dead. What will you do? I know some of you don't like your bosses, so...
So this is dicey because this...
So she dies ales.
No, wait.
Wow, OJ.
Wow.
I apologize.
Because this is a question of your morality and your
Moral instruction. Eh?
So,
It's moral instruction.
as in, because on the one end, you're looking, is it a good or a bad boss? Should I just
One.
take this thing? His
Are they-
family,
are
are
they
they
owing you
wicked?
salary?
Are they owing salary? His family, are they wicked? Should I just take this money and pay my co-workers and we'll be going? Or jackpot with the money? On the other hand, now that he's dead, his family might need the money. Should I give them? Or if I'm going to give them, should I give them half? Since that nobody was there when he gave me the money. So there are just a lot of thoughts, and it depends on your needs and your morality. So for me,
Human being they need.
for me,
No matter
normally,
what.
for me, let me not lie. When I first asked my
Mommy Catherine off television.
on it, watch me.
Your boss,
You know,
your boss might be watching.
let my boss watch. I don't care. So when I first heard this question, I was asked this question. I said, first of all, I need money now. They'll take my phone. Maybe they thief me.
Yeah.
So I will carry this money, buy phone, and drop the change. But at the end of the day, if I'm going to think about the family, I'll take the money back to the family. But will it be complete? I don't know. I will take the money back.
Oh, Mila.
Mommy
Be very
Catherine.
honest. I will return the money.
Mommy Lady
But
Cat.
will it be complete?
Look at your
It's God
9
that will
months.
tell.
It's God that knows.
God will tell. It's God. That's between me and God.
I like that.
No. But I'm being honest. I'll return it. But between me and God, we'll decide.
Oh, yeah, screw.
Why are you asking me first? You answer.
Yeah.
I say one buy private jet.
No, that's me answer.
I don't get that mind.
You won't, Abby?
Nah.
Really?
Yeah, I would just probably call up the family and say, oh, not like this, so this one happen. Because I'm not going to put it, I'm not going to deposit the money in the
No,
bank.
of course not.
At all.
Because, yeah, shout out to the bankers. Yeah, you people,
As in-
you know, many people, their accounts, money they inside, they know
Basically.
they know they. So I'm not taking it to the bank. I'll probably just reach out to the family and say, oh, like this, or like this. This is what happened. Because I don't get the mind. Person don't go. I cannot even spend the money. Because my conscience will be judging.
Is it your conscience that that goes to be a parent to you?
Okay, the African in me, from my ancestors, the African in me will come out like, any small thing, you remember that money. Any small headache, small you hit your leg on.
You just remember one money.
You remember that money. So I don't like stress. I don't like one. Family, so Emma. Yoruba people have greeting for all those things. What's the greeting for? No, the greeting of they've lost somebody.
I cannot remember.
Eku pai.
Eku something.
Pai. When they don't
Now
pai.
like this, like this.
Because I they run from all those.
I'll return it to the family.
All right.
I ain't got the mind.
So it depends on what the message is that goes with the
Mentor.
deposit for me. Yes, mentor is mentoring you. It depends on what the message is that is going with the deposits. Because if I check now and maybe they send the money to a side chick of Oga, that money will reach you. Let me just let you know.
all.
My condolences. Oh, your...
If my side chick also money.
If na side chick, school fees. No, if the rest school fees of the...
Mess her up.
You understand?
Give her
But if
mess
it's
him up,
just,
yeah.
they just help me send and there was no explanation. If you don't reach them, yeah, because why you collecting somebody's? If you
Well,
can
that's
collect,
money,
then
yeah.
I can collect. But honestly, it's not even about the fact that my mother is probably watching. Mommy off TV. I will actually return the money. Same thing with OJ. I'm a very peace of mind person. I feel like my 10 naira, that's my 10 naira. I will hold my 10 naira and I'm sleeping with my, people even shout already that I like your car color has casted. I said I'm not dragging boyfriend with anybody. I'm not. So me, I like peace of mind. So any small thing that I feel like, because imagine that one day you just said that one of their family members was sick and they died. They don't have the money to complete. Like you don't go chop.
Guilty
Like it will
conscience.
always be on my
Before.
conscience. So I will return the money. But like Lady Cat said, if the money will be complete, I don't know.
It's God that will speak to me.
Because one small 100K, if you just...
Because it also depends on what the money is
No,
for. Like
something
she
I feel
said.
like is
10
not affecting...
100K. That's not possible.
Yeah, bank
Maybe just
transport
1 mil
money to the...
as per interest on the money. For transport, for logistics.
Collect your
If
tithes.
you know complete finish based on...
Look at your role models.
But at least 80% go read there, or 70%.
Look at your role models.
eh?
Look at your role models. Dala, you're my role model.
No, but I
will
need
give
to
them
take,
their
I need
money.
to take cab to go out to
Yes,
the bank.
nah. Yes. And the
100K
can't cab
cab.
with the enter. Yes.
100K cab.
With traffic, it's 200K.
And God help you that boss is not all those stingy bosses that they are owing salary.
Or... No, if you're owing me salary, I'll remove my salary from there. There's no this thing. Are you joking?
You
I've
come
worked
out
for
the
that
6
one.
months first.
I will first remove
Before.
that one first, then the
Why?
remaining...
Because
you're owing me and you're never going to pay.
No money in my hand.
I don't understand. You don't mean that one. There's no question about it.
Okay.
Even in
When
the
the
court of law.
money not complete, I
Yes.
say, oh no, he has been owing me salary, so I've removed it. Hello, they say pay a man his wages.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, even Bible says, give unto Caesar what is Caesar's
Yes,
and unto
now.
the Lord what is the
And
Lord.
my
So
middle
at the end
name
of
is
the day,
Caesar.
and don't forget to pay your tithes too. Tithes.
I will even pay tithes from inside that money again.
And that's our truth. So after this break, we'll also love to hear from you watching as the phone lines will be open. We'll also be checking out your Facebook and Twitter messages. We are TVC Connect using the hashtag
Esplash on
TVC. Let's check out the opinion of people out there on the streets.
TSM, it's Truth Syndrome Monday.
My boss gave me 10 million to go and do deposits. Then on my way going, they called me that my boss is dead. That 10 million is for me.
Since the money is not my own, I'll find a way of contacting his family members, so that way the money will get to them, and so whatever they decide to do with the money is none of my business.
Someone called me that is dead, and I should go and deposit the money into his own account. I may get the money now. They call me before I reach the bank.
It's not mine. Sincerely, it's not my money. So I will, okay, what if another person is aware that I'm to deposit that money? No. Me, I don't want wahala. My conscience will not let me keep that money. I will still deposit the money.
It actually depends. If it was that I was the only one there when he sent me to drop the money, I will take the money.
Well, I'm guessing he would have a family, and I have a guilty conscience, so I would deposit the money.
The money has gone. The money has gone. The boys forget about the money. The money has gone to my account. I'm depositing into my account straight once I get to the bank.
I will not deposit the money. Reasons being, my boss is dead. Keeping the 10 million naira in the account only makes it dormant. Nobody's going to use it. So what I'm going to do is, I will use the money wisely, invest, which I have a business idea already. When I make the investment, then in the long run, after the money has yielded benefits or profits rather, I would send back the 10 million into his account, then use his profits to continue my business.
First thing I would do is that I'm on my japa because money don't go. It's true. I'll use it to number one. I'll first call. I'll try to reach him. I'll use the money. That's God sent it to me. So
I would find out definitely if he's really, really dead. And at that point in time, when I've confirmed that he's dead, the money too died with him. I mean, I will only, give a lump sum donation to his family for my generosity.
Well, I'll firstly keep the money with me. Then, some family members, they may be funny, they may not take up the children. Then if that case arises, then I can call the children and give them the money. Maybe to follow their education, but first of all, study what is on ground.
With 10 million naira, jackpot, not to jackpot. What am I going to do again?
You're not scared?
Scared. Go upon scared.
I'll return the money just because of the relationship between me and the family. Because I'm still going to be their employee, and 10 million won't solve all the problems of my life. Yeah, so I'll return the money.
I believe God is God sent, because him giving me 10 million naira and at the seconds they said he's dead. Wow, that means it's a God gift to me. So I believe that's a life changing for me.
Boss, we go see forever. 10 million, we're rich. Because I know, see, boss, I'm sorry. No, it's not like my guy now can watch this thing now. God think that, this. But boss, I'm not praying for your enemy. Boss, please. I will not go to deposit anything. No. Your family members, me, have jackpot. I will resign that day.
I'll take the money.
Which one do you want to do?
I'm going to take the money.
You take the money, why?
Sure, because it's dead. Oh, yeah.
And you're not scared?
Why would I be scared?
What if you told someone in the family?
And that's what I'm saying, that I will contact someone close to him. Then I will see how we can get the money back to the person or... Yeah.
TSM, it's Truth Syndrome Monday.
It's the guy that was very honest with me, like, Mama J, Jackpa, as it was even when he said, who scared help? I we got punished scared.
You know that, like, from even listening to all these people on the streets, I even have one other concept. So, you know those apps where they give interest? So money?
Yeah, just run.
What if I go lock the money, the interest can't come out? I can't they pay into all the interest? I go just
into the
pay
account,
into the distance. And the money plenty, so you go quick.
So you can't reach.
So two of us will go.
So those other people that we're talking about, How is God supposed to help your needs? Because people are saying this is God's gift.
And a manna from heaven.
But
It's supposed to be God's
as
gift.
long as my manna get problem with other people, I'm not sure saying that manna be that because my manna.
Manna supposed to be not supposed to get.
So you understand? It's
Not
all
supposed
land. Not be say go dey affect another person. So.
But the person is dead.
But the family is alive.
Got that one.
All right.
To the question, your boss gives you 10 million naira in cash to deposit in his or her bank account. Along the way, you get a call that he or she is dead, God forbid. What will you do?
Okay, so many reactions.
You want to go
right
first?
here. Yes, I'm on Twitter. Chirima_Junior says, a trip to Dubai to charge my phone, buy PJ to go eat pasta in Italy, stop by France to change my wardrobe, go to Germany to get a chilled wine, then come back to Nigeria to extend my condolences to his family. Hoodlum you are.
On top another person.
Lex for Humanity says, I'll just confirm the news. Thereafter, allow the local man spirit to direct me. Remember, wisdom is profitable to direct. God's way are mysterious, you know. That was what I was saying. Soft_bread 421 says, DJ Wahala, play me Parting on the Stop by AG Baby and Zeno. Well, home training no go let me. I'll just go ahead and deposit it. But wait. If the call was, but wait, what if the call was a prank? On that angle, Coach Udofia says, take the money straight to his family. Better make my enemy chop my money than for bank to chop him. Edge Global says, the deposit is cancelled. I'll go back to the office with the money. Gifty_baby says, I'll take like 2 million naira for myself and then give the remaining 8 million naira to his family members. And of course, still more reactions, but...
All right, we have Justin Ababawa saying the comments are mind-boggling. Everybody in our saints for here until he actually
True.
True, very true.
Adegben Rotairo said I will return it to his family. Maris Ubaha said I will do what Jesus would do in such situation.
What would Jesus do?
Wow.
WWJD.
Barbie said I will return it to Miriam, Asa, Chidi, Ifeacho said return it to the family now. Ghost never flog you before.
Wait, taking you back to what would Jesus do? You know they said, let the dead bury the dead. Yeah, Jesus will even share for poor people.
You understand? All right, we have a caller on the line. Our caller on the line is Olamide. How are you doing today?
Yeah, good afternoon. Hi,
Good afternoon. All right, thank you for calling in. You know our TSM question for today, yes?
Yeah.
All right, so tell me, what will you do?
If I got the 10 million from my boss, the first thing I'm going to do for sure is, I don't know, I think I'm going to send probably his wife, maybe like 3 million out of the money. Then the remaining 7 million is mine. I guess supposed to spend.
Okay.
Please, how did you come about this percentage sharing?
Yeah?
How did you come about this percentage sharing that you know the one that is your own and the one that goes to the family?
This thing is simple. My boss is dead already. Let's forget about it. He gave me 10 million to deposit for you. I'm not going to probably like the family that my boss gave me 3 million and the money is gone, so I have to give the family, I guess.
You try. Thank you, Olamide.
You're doing well, Olamide.
Yeah, it be like Olamide don't follow agency work,
don't.
so agents will collect 30%. All right, thank you for calling. On Facebook, we have Sixtus Egbo, who says, I will transfer the cash to my account, remain calm and in office and think of other alternative ways to make progress.
Bad guy.
Otibe says, what can I say? The laughing with crying emoji. The Bible says riches won't matter when you're dead. So I'll just help him spend the money since he's dead. If his family looks for me, I go use the money jackpot come out for this country. I've read most of the comments here. Moreni Kadini says, I'll deposit the money. I never get money, but I don't want some sweats. Emmanuel Odion says, take the money back to his wife, but God will continue to protect him and his family all the way. It's Mohammed. Sani Hamed says, jackpot with the money. Wonders Ekpim says, a good boss deserves the best. A bad boss deserves the worst. So it depends. And then Koka Moreni Keji now responds, if the boss is good, we'll gladly give the wife the money. But if it's opposite, orphanage home first, then take the rest. Wow. Don't do percent.
You're a liar. You're not going to speak about orphanage home. Stop lying.
So see this very long one.
Stop lying.
Peter Olawale Yunusa says, Omo, let's see. Okay, that's what I'll do. Divide the money into 2. No, into 4. That's 2.5 million. take the 2.5 million to the family and explain to them that the boss gave me the cash to deposit for him in the bank, but got the bad news while on the way and decided to bring the cash directly to the family. And then I'll give them the cash. Then out of the goodness of their hearts, because I was a good Samaritan, they may give me like 500K from the money. You may ask what happens to the remaining 7.5 million.
Yes, please.
I kept at the side, yeah? Even myself, I don't know. I keep money for side. If the share keep money for side for me, like, what?
Back on Twitter, Adebukola8158 says, I'll deposit like 8 million and inform his family and keep the remaining 2 million. That's my compensation for working with him.
Wow.
Pastor Tonye1 says, call the surviving spouse and tell them ASAP. Shola Mike says, lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from all evil. As Cruz_world says, this matter go foul. If nobody knows about me helping him or her to deposit the money, I can be jackpa. LOL. David486 says, keep going and never look back, except it raises from the dead. OG Deyinka says, the money automatically turns gratuity. Abdulra20436316 says, I will still go ahead and deposit the money. The money was never mine and is going to be useful for the company and his family relatives. Good name is better than gold. Abubakar Alaji Mohammed says, I would deposit it. Paul Omar Ojo says, I'll return the money to each our family because the money is not mine. Justice May 14 says, let not your loyalty be tested. Yeah. I Michael 2 says, still deposit it. He has next of kin. And of course, a whole lot of reactions just keep coming, just keep coming.
Okay, wealthy Ikejuku King said return cash to his family. There must hold family meeting and a wife I go hand over to. Lawa Omayoza Oyebade Mercy said, I'll still take it to the bank or inform the police and the family.
Police? Nigerian police? Nigerian police?
Lechama Farah Joseph, I fear God, that money is not yours and you know that you will die one day also. Udeme Ekanem said, I'll go straight to the wife or husband to give the money. My mind won't allow me to do otherwise. Agada Lawrence Ahamefuna said, I will take the money to PO so he can advise me what to do. Wow. Daniel Chisom said, Otilo is gone. The money is gone. I don't move him. Low-key. Ihe Chidiere Okuchuku Destiny he said, I will still deposit it to the money. Some bosses have a record for deposits. Before them release money to be deposited in the bank, they must record it manually or electronically. Well, that's why it's not a transfer they told you to do. They gave you cash.
Yes.
So, who even find the book that he wrote?
He could have even sent anybody.
You understand? So, yeah, a lot of people are actually saying that they will deposit it. Somebody said, I'll go first pay my tithes. Somebody said, I'll deposit it. Such money will not take me anywhere.
10 million?
And it's dead people money.
Wow. Okay, so let me just take this last one. Ujunwa Azuka said, depends on how I was treated while he was alive.
Yeah.
If he were a good boss, I'll kindly deposit it or give his family. But if he were the opposite, I'll quickly settle my pay debt and enjoy the rest of the money. Ujunwa, the men of the purple shirts,
they are looking for you.
Now come and find you in the market square.
No, your friend Ujunwa is owing
He's
something.
Yeah, we must say thank you very much. It's crazy that we cannot read all of the messages. But because it's Workers' Day, we have to bring this question so that you will think deep. If your boss, or if you are the boss, self. Okay, it's not that we're wishing you any bad thing.
It's not.
Anyways, thank you for your reactions on Facebook, Twitter, and of course via calls. Yes, we are done with our Monday show, but not to worry. We still have Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday in store for you guys. And our time right about now is done and dusted. My name is OJ. Lady Cat was in the building. And of course, Dalalalala was also in the building.